everyone, my name is Miss Bill. I'm a Primary 1 teacher here at Oakfield Primary School. Thank you so much for joining us here today and watching our Primary 1 induction video. We are so excited to meet your children. We're really happy they're coming to join us here at Oakfield Primary School. Unfortunately, we are a little bit sad we can't have our usual induction session where we get to meet you and get to have a really lovely day with your children, but we hope that this video helps. Here is our Primary 1 team. So as mentioned before, I'm Miss Bill and this is Miss McComb. We are so excited to have such a brilliant year with your children. Here are our Primary 1 classroom assistants. So we have Mrs. Getty and this is Miss McArath. Mrs. Getty will be working alongside me in my classroom and Miss McArath will be working alongside Miss McComb in her classroom. Just like us, they're so excited to have such a lovely year. Okay, so starting school in September, hopefully fingers crossed, your child's start date will be indicated to you via email in the next few weeks. During the settling in period, your child's school day will last until 12 noon. A lunchtime routine will be incorporated into the week beginning Monday the 7th of September, but the children will still leave at 12 noon. From Monday the 14th of September, your child's school day will last until 2 p.m. Please note that all P1 children must be collected by a responsible adult each day. The children will only be allowed to go home with a different adult if the parents have indicated this to the child's teacher or Mrs. Craig in our reception. Our school day begins at 5 to 9 in the morning. We really do expect the children to be in at this time. As term 1 progresses, the children will be allowed to go out into the playground before school begins. Okay, so if you want to make contact with the school, we would just ask that you don't rely on your children to pass on the message, but instead that you can either write us a short note, you can telephone the school reception, or you can have a word with us ourselves, the head of foundation at Key Stage 1, Miss Gilmore, or the principal himself, Mr. McCluskey. If your child is bringing money into school for any reason, we would ask that it is the correct money so that we don't have to hand out change, and that you put it in a labelled envelope with your child's name on it. And if you wish, envelopes can be purchased from the school office. If we want to contact you then, firstly, we would ask that you just check your child's school bag regularly, particularly on a Monday when we issue our fortnightly newsletter. We would also just ask that you let us know of any little incidents or occurrences at home that might affect their performance in school, and we will also be using Seesaw to keep in regular contact with yourselves at home. In terms of parking then, we would just ask that you don't park in the school driveway or front car park at any time. Instead, if you park in the neighbouring community centre, and there is a pedestrian gate near the nursery end of our school for your convenience. If you are walking to school, we would ask that you please use the crossing patrol lady, Mrs. Miller, and that you use it as an opportunity to teach your children the Green Cross code. Break time in school is from 10:30 until 10.